Hello everyone, so in this video I'm going to show you how we're going to be connecting the components I showed you in the previous video for our lab setup. So the first thing we're going to want to do is get our BNC adapter and connect the ribbon cable. However, the way we're going to connect it is that as you can see, this ribbon cable, it has a small little knob or like black additional piece. Well, the reason it's there is because it's originally designed to go into the analog discovery. As you can see, it also has that same cutout. So if we were going to connect this ribbon to the analog discovery, it would go like that. So what we'd want to do in this case is in the same orientation that we would connect it to the analog discovery, we'd like to connect it to the BNC adapter. So the BNC adapter would go in this orientation, obviously upright, and we would connect the ribbon in the same manner. So that's the first connection we make. And now we can take our BNC adapter and connect it to the analog discovery board. It might be a little stiff because it's new, but don't apply too much force. It will go in just nice and gentle, little by little. So now I would like to explain how we're going to be connecting this onto the breadboard. And one thing just to keep in mind is that we're going to have these set of pins on one side of the breadboard, and then this set of pins on the other side of the breadboard. We do not want them to be on the same side. Now the way we're going to orient it is that we're going to have the 1 plus, 2 plus, the downward arrow, which represents ground, and the V plus symbols on the same side as where these two columns are. Now these two columns, they're only connected downwards, but not across. So that's going to be helpful when we need to establish a positive voltage and a ground on our circuit board. So I'm going to place it where each pins is going to be on the other side of the breadboard, as you can see right here as I'm doing. And I'm going to place it a little bit more downward so that I have a little bit more support when I'm inserting cables onto this. So now the best way I found to insert it is to kind of lean it over a little bit and push it down. And see, it already kind of went in. So now I'm going to keep my finger on this this bottom portion and then just press it with my other thumb. And so now it's slightly gone in. It might be a little tough. Alrighty, so now that we have that inserted, as you can see, we're going to go ahead and insert these header pins on top. So, like I mentioned before, you kind of start with one side slightly and then the other side and just rock it in back and forth. And there we go. Sometimes the inserting the pins can be a little tough, and just do it, rock it in side by side, little by little, and it'll go in. Now to connect the ribbon cable to this, we're going to want to have the solid orange cable on this lower left side pin. That's where we want it. Or just keep it in the same orientation that we have it currently, connected to the BNC adapter. And we're just going to go ahead and bend the cable and insert it inside, like so. And there we go. We have it connected.